Woot woot! The few people who know who that is, woot woot. The Avs just scored the overtime goal, so this vlog is starting off on a good note, making me happy. Today was a pretty good day. A pretty bad day, in a way, and a pretty good day. I did about half the book is now done for the new formatting pass. Thankfully, the software is really easy. But every single chapter, somehow I am literally this blind or this dumb. I don't know what it is. But every single chapter had like between 1 and 20 missing commas or quotations somewhere, punctuation out of place. In one instance, a word was missing. And in another instance, the last letter of a random word was capitalized. And thankfully, it doesn't look like as much of the book was missing as I thought based off of the initial couple chapters. What happened was when I was copying it over and I was trying to format some of my special sections, because my book has a couple interesting bits in it, I just nuked a few things. That's my guess. Because they went back easily. It was like I must have just like double-clicked a word, gotten a line, deleted the line, and then somehow not realized that I deleted the line or something. So thankfully, though, that is not nearly as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be, because I was expecting, like, after seeing those first few chapters and how horrid they were, I was like, oh, no one could even read my book. It's like, no, most people could read the book. So at least there's that. At least anybody who's chosen to give it a shot had hopefully gotten a few laughs. It was legible enough, but legible enough and being actually worth it are two different things. So I'm still on the path. I got to about chapter 25. I think it's 25. Yeah, 25. And the front matter is done. So based off the speed I'm going at, I should get all the way up to chapter 60 tomorrow. Of 72 chapters, including the bits at the end, but I already got those. So there will be a little bit of work to do on Friday, but that's nothing. And then I will be able to go through and make sure that the PDF that it produces for the physical print book is finally done. There is a few funky formatting bits with my book at the very end that I can't get to until the very end because of me having to do things about where chapters end or where they begin. Because there's a lot of extra chapter in between stuff, and I don't want to have a bunch of like empty blank pages on the right side of the novel and this, that, and the other thing. Because I put so much content in the novel that's not just straight words like a lot of novels. If it was just straight words, I could knock this out in like an afternoon. That would all, except for all the punctuation problems. But I'd be able to knock out the formatting with the new software in an afternoon. Really, I could have just uploaded the Google Doc and been fine. But it's not. It's just not that kind of a book. It has more to it. But at least it's going well. You know, it's going well. There's a solution to the problem, which there's always a solution to the problem. You just got to find it, and I did. So we're good there. And content's going well. So a lot of you don't know this, but I have a secret content, and I'll never tell anybody where it is. But I have a secret content, and the secret content is blowing up because on that one, it's a specially designed situation to purposefully hit my target market directly across the jaw. And it's doing just that. It is absolutely blowing up. Hasn't translated into anything yet, which is good. I consider that a good thing because until the book is fixed, I'm happy with just the act of it blowing up and it going places. But I'm happy that the marketing is blowing up in that regard. And other than that, the other stuff, the new content I'm producing for my other social medias is also doing well. A lot of people were really enjoying the van life cooking episode. That super blew up on YouTube, even compared to everywhere else, but everywhere it did okay. So it was like, all right, that's good. And I have a bunch of other content there, different stuff. It's not all going to be van life cooking. You can look forward to all the cool things that are coming out. Because, you know, I wanted to make real good content. And before, when I was sinking 16 hours a day on writing, right, it's not like I was busy. It's not like I would be like, oh, I couldn't do content. I was putting everything on the book and everything on the improving of the writing. Because I was like, well, what's the point of making content? I think in reality, I just didn't want to put myself out there. But that's the point of this Saoirse novel, which I talked a little bit yesterday in my vlog about how I learned through the themes of my novels. And the theme of Saoirse 1 is like putting yourself out there and saying like, this is what I believe and this is what I like, whatever, right? So there's a deeper meaning to Saoirse than the surface level stuff, right? It's got a lot of heart in it for a reason. And if it's your kind of book, then you'll see the heart in it. I think technically you'll see the heart even if it's not your kind of book, but right, it's aimed at a specific group. Now that I'm marketing to that group and the marketing is effective, hey, maybe get some novels out the door, and that'd be pretty cool, especially now that they're all fixed up and actually kind of fun. And then I have some interesting plans in the future that I won't actually divulge, but they're a lot of fun. I'm going to be able to do those after I finish the book and order the proof copies. So I'll have to order the proof copies, and then it'll be a couple of days, hopefully, because the actual printing thing is here in Texas. Is like a couple blocks away. I can actually almost walk to it. I'll be able to go forward with my commission. I have a big commission for a short story. For somebody who has commissioned art through Rodrigo. So Rodrigo does my covers. He does a bunch of art commissions, and the people who commission art from him, they also commission me to have short stories with their characters to go along with it, so it's a lot of fun. And so in that way, I'll finish that. That'll take a couple of days. I expect that to take 3 days, 1 day to write it, 2 days to edit it, and then it's out the door. It's awesome because I'm going to learn like a whole new genre and a whole new style, so I'm really happy about that. Then even after that, I have even more cool ideas about interesting things that are headed my way. I'll keep you updated on those things after they happen. I'm big on not pouring poison on new plants. So if you put a seed in the ground, you feed it water. You don't feed it poison. And I know that the grand majority of people who watch me want me to fail. Like they actually want me to just crash and burn. And they're cheering for it, right? Like, they're like, how can Ian do this and be positive? He better fail because it vindicates my lifestyle. Unfortunately, your lifestyle is never going to get vindicated, so suck my nut. Sucks to be you. I'm sad that it's too bad that your life is, like, so sad. I pity you, and may you hopefully one day have a good day. But it won't be anytime soon because you're such a negative bitch. And the people around me, who they are, they know who they are. And I love the fact that they watch me so much so that they know just how much they don't hold the candlestick to my flame. Let's see. I think that's pretty much all I got for today. It's a nice, quick little vlog, just kind of a daily recap. I might do some more esoteric bullshit in the future. I don't even really know why I'm recording these other than it's fun. And I like it, and maybe it'll lead to something. Everything always leads to something as long as you follow the path and see the sign. So this will go somewhere, and it will make me happy, and that's what it's about. So it's midnight, boys.